Hello, my name is Lucas, and today I'm going to be showing you how to analyze and visualize the data that you've collected throughout your market season with the Farm2Facts toolkit. Here I am on the Farm2Facts homepage outlining our four-step process for data collection. I'll scroll down here. So we've already collected some data during the market season, and now we're in this fourth and final step, communicating findings. The Analyze Data tool and the Visualize Data tool do very similar things. Both of them involve selecting your market profiles and the data metrics that you'd like to analyze. Where they're different is that the Analyze Data tool produces a data table, whereas the Visualize Data tool produces a graph, something a bit more flashy, a bit more visual that you might like to include in a presentation to a stakeholder, for example. I'll start by Analyze Data, and I can navigate there by either clicking this link or going to the upper taskbar and selecting Communicate Findings, Analyze Data. First things first, I'll select which market profiles I would like to analyze data from. Here I have all of my market profiles that I've created in my Farm2Facts account. I have a profile for my 2024 main market, another profile for that same market in 2025, and lastly, a special holiday market profile for 2025. Let's say I just want to stick with my main market and I want to analyze that data over the 2024 and 2025 market seasons. In that case, I will select these two profiles. And you can select as many profiles as you want. It could be just one or it can be all of them. After I select my profiles, I will then select what kind of data I would like to analyze. The drop-down menu here will list every data metric in the Farm2Facts toolkit. So we recommend using the search bar to pick out the ones that are most relevant to the data you'd like to analyze. You can search keywords. So if I wanted to collect data related to my Snap programs, I could just search Snap and it'll show me all the metrics related to Snap. You can also search individual Farm2Facts tools. So the example data I will be using today is my visitor survey data. In that case, I can just search visitor survey and it will show all the different questions in my visitor survey that I've asked to my market visitors. Let's say I want to compare the average dollars spent per visitor at my market with the average dollars spent at neighboring businesses by my visitors. In that case, I will select both these metrics. And now that I've selected my profiles and my metrics, I will click Run Analysis. Here you can see the table that was produced as a result of this analysis, and we can come to a couple conclusions. For example, visitors tended to spend more money at my market than they did in the neighboring businesses. That's just one of many takeaways you can draw from the data analysis tool. You can also export the data table in a nice CSV format that you can import into Microsoft Excel or Apple Numbers or any other spreadsheet software that you use to analyze data. Now, the data visualization tool works pretty much this exact same way, but instead of producing a table like this, it will produce a graph. And I can swap easily between the data analysis and visualization tools by using this button down here. When I click View Graphs, the data visualization tool will appear and it will have selected the same profiles and same metrics that I've selected right here. Here's what the graphs in the data visualization tool look like. You can hover over individual columns to show their exact value. And just like the data analysis tool, there's a download button, except in this circumstance, the graph will download as a PNG file. So you can easily plop it into a slideshow or other type of presentation for your market stakeholders. For both of these tools, you can seamlessly select other market profiles and other metrics, And there's really no limit to what you want to do. You can select as many metrics and profiles as you'd like to tailor the data to your objectives. These tools are also available in the Collect Data tab within each of the individual tools in Farm2Facts. So if I open any of the tools and click the Analysis tab, I can again select metrics and profiles to analyze and view the graph for that analysis as well. And that concludes today's video on data analysis and visualization. Please let us know if you have any questions or would like additional support at info@farm2facts.org, or go to My Farm2Facts and member resources to view more tutorial materials just like this one. Thank you very much and have a good one.